And we are back again with the A20F Electric Fat Folding Bike, 500 watt system, 36 volt battery, 10 amp hours, well 10.4 to be precise. So we've done quite a few things on this bike. First, starting off with doing the battery hack maintenance. We made a video on that. So just to mention all the videos that I'm about to mention, we do have a playlist of e-bikes and electric scooters. You could always check that out if you're interested to find out more about the A20F. Anyway, so the battery maintenance, we did that. We've done the speed hack on this. And what else did we do? We changed the handlebars. So we put on a carbon fiber with the reinforced motorcycle handle, the stem reinforcer. I can't remember. Let me try and think of what it was called. Motorcycle stem something. Anyway, we made separate videos of that. If you want to get the handlebars or that yourself, yeah, you can always check out those past videos. Another thing that I changed straight away, instantly, I didn't even give the folding pedals a chance, because I'm not going to really be folding this bike that much. Definitely not going to be putting it into cars. So the pedals, these are Rock Bro pedals. Again, not sponsored in any way throughout this video, but these are definitely the best pedals I have ever owned on any bike. So good that the other electric bikes we got coming to the video, to the channel. We got lots of different electric bikes coming to the channel, and I'm definitely going to be buying these Rock Bros pedals again for the other electric bikes that we have, because they are by far, as I said, definitely the best pedals I have ever owned on any bike at all, let alone this electric folding bike. Alright, so we're going to talk about it a little bit, then I'm going to give my final opinion on this bike, whether I think you guys should buy it. So there is 5, it starts off, if we hold our finger on the power button, it starts off on, oh, what is it? It's three levels of assist. That's what it starts off on. How many voltages we got there right now? 37. So, yeah, overall it's a pretty good bike. Apart from the assist levels, there were only 3. Whereas if I've now changed that, so now we press the plus, we got 1, 2, and 3 for assist pedaling, and then we got 4 and 5 for using the throttle only. Now, if I pull the throttle, you see the back wheel spins. Now, to do that, we made a separate video on it, but I'll tell you real quick, is all you do is make sure it's all powered off. You hold the front brake, pull the throttle back, turn the system on, still holding the front brake and the throttle back, and then you leave it like that for about 10 seconds, and then the throttle will work in the highest level of assist. If you want to take it back, you can hold your finger on the back brake lever and obviously powering it back on again the same way. Pretend it's powered off for a minute. Hold your finger on the back brake, power it on, hold it for 10 seconds, release, and then it removes the throttle. So you have 3 levels of assist. Now, as I said, mine is 5, but if you have 3 levels of assist and you want the throttle, and then hold the front brake, pull it back, turn it on. And I'm going to quickly, real quick, go through my P settings, show you the speed hack that I did, and show you guys a few other things. So PO1, PO2. Of course, you can pause this at any point, but these are the best settings that I found for this bike. PO4, PO5, PO6, which is your wheel diameter, how big's your wheel, 20 inches. P7, and then this is where we did the speed hack. PO8, we got it on 100%, so max speed, which we did a top speed video. You could always check that one out. 09, P11, 10 that was. This is P11, P12, P13, P14, P15, and P16. So I've shown lots of different types on this bike. Now I've racked it up to 27 miles, so again, not as much as some other things that I've been using, and that is because, again, we've got so many different bikes on the channel, it's kind of hard for me to try and spend loads of time on one, because I'm trying to make loads of videos of all different bikes, but anyway, within a month, yeah, 27 miles, that's not much, to be fair, it's not much, but I use this mainly for off-road, and that's where I definitely think this bike is at its best. Now, of course, you can use it on normal road. You've seen me use it on normal road. Going up and down curbs, over potholes, which there's a lot in Brighton and Hove, and around the whole entire UK. So these big 4-inch wide tyres take care of that really well. When I'm going over any types of bumps, the big tyres absorb it. It's only got front suspension, which I do bottom out quite a lot, and that's probably because I'm quite heavy. And doesn't have any rear suspension, which I'm not too bothered about that. But for off-road, we've tried on chalk, we've tried on stones, we've tried on grass, we've tried on mud, all different types of off-roading, and this bike is definitely the one. If you're going to do a lot of off-roading, this is the bike that you want to purchase for sure. Now, on road, it is very good, but there is a slight difference. Using this bike, this is a geared hub motor, which I've spoken about these before. I definitely prefer the brushless compared to a geared hub motor, and you can't really tell the difference. If we come down here and look, you can't really tell the difference between a geared hub motor and a brushless. Until you're on it and you're riding and you know about electric bikes, then you will know. So brushless motors have more torque, so they're better at pulling away. They're better for hills, and they're quick. Whereas if the geared hub motor, it has a more top end speed, so it can get that more speed, but it takes a lot longer to get there, and there isn't as much torque. So personally myself, I do prefer a brushless motor. Anyway, we also have a light up here, we have a horn, we also have a USB port just here as well. So kind of the basic standard thing that you would normally get on a normal bike, and it threw us in this free back brake light, which is very bright. It's not internal wires, just battery, but still, it was free and I didn't have a backlight, so that kind of done me a favour. Let's turn the bike on by holding the power button, and we turn my light off for a minute, press the horn, very loud, almost clears your ears out, and then press this button at the top here for the front headlight. And as you can see, the front headlight is very, very good as well, actually. 4 bulb, yeah, pretty decent for the night time. It does light up very, very well on the roads. I wouldn't really think you'd need another light, to be honest, for this bike if you're riding at night. I think that does the job just fine. And of course, because that backlight comes with it for free, you don't need to buy any lights. So yeah, good there. Going uphill, again, we have done a video on just uphill testing. You could always check that out if you're interested to see how I actually did and how much effort I was putting in. You could check that video out. But other than that, I would definitely recommend this bike for going off-road. Yes, if you're cruising around town, you know, you got a lot of flat ground in your area, and then yes, uphill, this does struggle a little bit. It still gets up the hills, but not very fast. And as I said, you could always check that other video out if you wanted to see how quick we was moving and how much effort I was putting in. Yeah, it's not the very best bike that I've ever had for going up hills, if I'm honest, and that is again because it is a geared hub motor. It's not a brushless one. But other than that, you know, if you want an electric bike to keep you fit, some people say electric bikes can't keep you fit. Well, this one definitely can. You do have to put a bit of effort in. So because of that fact, yeah, I would say if you want an electric bike that's going to help keep you a little bit fit, this would be the one. Now, it's not insanely hard. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's not insanely hard to ride up hills with this bike. But it can't do it alone. You definitely have to put some effort in. And using the throttle, even though when we've got it in the max pass assist, it's on the highest. So at the minute it's on the lowest, and as you can see there's the highest. Even when it's on the highest, full throttle, you ain't getting up a hill. not if it's very steep or if it's quite steep. But other than that, yeah, it's been a very good bike, very smooth. Going over speed bumps has been perfect. Going over potholes and everything is good. So if you want a bike that you have to put a bit of effort into the hills, now this definitely does help you get up a hill. It's not all you. This definitely does put a bit of an input, but it's just not very fast. And you know me, I like speed. But anyway, if you've got any comments, do leave them in the comment section below. I do try my best to respond to every comment. Don't forget to drop a like. And I guess that's going to be pretty much it that covers this bike. Would I recommend it? As I said, if you're doing a lot of flat ground, yes. If you're doing a lot of off-road, yes. If you've got a lot of hills in your area and you don't want to pedal much, this probably isn't the bike for you. If you want to put a bit of pedaling in and you want to try and get a little bit fit, then yeah, this bike is the bike for you. When you're on it, it feels nice and strong. Everything feels strong. It's very sturdy. You feel like you're glued to the ground. The brake is so good. I have adjusted it. The brake is so good that every now and again, if I pull it too much, it gets a little bit of a skid. The frame is nice and thick. And yeah, swapping out the handlebars to the carbon fibre and then changing that and the pedals. And doing the battery maintenance. Other than that, definitely a great bike. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. I hope it helps you out to make your choice whether you want to buy one of these or not. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out. Make sure you subscribe for the other bike videos, actually. I forgot to tell you that. Or did I tell you that? I don't even know. I've made too many videos today. But yeah, we've got plenty of other electric bikes coming to the channel.